So first let's have some question and answers. Anyone like? So we like to invite our speakers to the front.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I am a chef and I deal a lot with millets. But the challenge is I am a vegan chef, so the coating of the hard millet doesn't get very soft easily in the cashew curd and all. So one question is how can we get the coating of the millet easily out? Second is when we make the ambel, it gets in Mumbai, it gets spoiled very easily. When I make it in my Lonavala house, it stays for more hours. So is it something to do with the place or something? And the third and the last question is during Ekadashi, other than Sama, which millets are allowed?
I will answer Ekadashi. So Ekadashi, that's Samba is the only one we can say, but you can always try lots of tubers, which we showed it. So from tubers like there is air potato, it's local.
So rest all is fine, Prabhu. Only the millets, I wanted to know in the millets family, other than Sama, there's nothing else that we can use for Ekadashi.
Yeah, as far as my knowledge goes.
Okay, perfect. And about the coating, so the coating is very hard, so how do we deal with that?
Actually, after processing, if there is a good processing, because the coating, outer coating, kernel is hard, and after that bran, and after that grain. Okay, so at this thing, as a processing level, we can remove only coating, outer kernel, but the bran, which is really nutrition is in the bran. Okay?
Yes.
So soaking and some other treatments only do it, because no any such a process to make it as soft or steaming like that, you know better than us.
Yeah, because see, when I am a nutritionist also, when I suggest it to patients and cancer patients, so they are not allowed even one drop of oil. So they say it's so hard, we cannot even make it inside. So that is a very
method of cooking is the one thing, and another recipes.
Yeah, so I'm
अभी
developing
देखिए फिंगर मिलेट रोटी तो ऑल सब लोग नहीं खा सकते, बट लिक्विड ग्रोयल फ्रॉम दैट खा सकते हैं. Then regarding another question that liquid gruel, so live, we cannot keep long time because it's a fermented. This thing, it's a bacterial culture like curd.
So 8 hours is good?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Not more than that.
Not more than that.
And without adding anything is a better. Because at community level, they are just adding small pinch of salt or thing, but nothing else. Previous night they are keeping that flour with water or curd, and then morning just boil it, nothing else.
Thank you very much.
1 second. As far as your cooking thing is concerned, so usually you cook on the gas stoves here, right, in the cities. So my experience with cooking different kinds of rice is like we have the coal fire cooker where you can use it in city also. So you just add like a small amount of coal, and then you put all your different kinds of rice on the top, and then you leave it for 1 hour, and it gets easily cooked. Because we also tried with pressure cookers, we also tried on the pot, on the gas. But if you have this coal, that one NGO in Pune, that is Karve Institute, they have a coal fire. Aarti, there is one institute in Aarti in Pune. They come up with this steel coal fire cookers. And that I have tried myself, and it very nicely gets cooked in that. Yes. Next question.
Hare Krishna Muji, thank you for a wonderful presentation. My question was that many a times we have been told that whatever we need, our body needs, that is present in nature around us. So the millets also would be of different types in different areas. But now when it is being promoted or it is being sold, all type of millets will be sold everywhere. So does that make a difference? Or whatever is available, any millets that are available to us, we can buy. So that was my question. And also another second question is that we see that now we find pasta and these things made of sorghum, jawar or of ragi in shops, but they are priced so heavy that you can't buy them. It's like 150 grams will be costing some 300, 400 rupees. So we use ragi and jawari in our normal cooking, but if we want to encourage kids to eat and we want to buy, these things are priced so heavily that it becomes very difficult to purchase and use on a long-term basis. Once in a way we can use.
For the second question, at present the cultivation is on very limited area. If you see finger millet in our district here at Palghar district, there is no surplus here because area under cultivation reduced because of number of issues. Resistant types are not there, labor issues, yield reduced, number of. So we are trying for that, improving the yield so that surplus produce will be there. But again, produced by communities, but managed by some other professionals who have there is no link at all. That's why our program, what we are thinking, linking farmer with consumers, and there should be a clear to know your farmer or a family farmer. That only solve. Otherwise, पास्ता तो बिकेगा ही 300-400 रुपए को, जिसका रियल वैल्यू इतना आई नहीं. तो वो एक है. Then second, about first question, रीजनल फूड सिस्टम का रोल बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है अपने अपने रीजन में. अभी देखिए मिलेट एक फैड जैसे भी बन रहा है शहरों में, क्योंकि सब मिलेट हमारे घर में चाहिए. कोदो मिलेट चाहिए, फिंगर चाहिए, सब चाहिए. लेकिन वो कैसे होगा क्योंकि हमारे डाइट का पार्ट कभी था नहीं. लेकिन आज न्यूट्रिशन का ये आ गया, एंड देन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट न्यूट्री रिच, एंड देन अगेन ऑन मिलेट्स. तो ऐसा नहीं है हर एक का बॉडी. एक्चुअली आई एम नॉट ए न्यूट्रिशन एक्सपर्ट, बट मुझे जो पता है विलेज लेवल पे भी, गांव के लेवल पे, वो कहीं कोई चीज आए बाहर से नहीं खाते. हमारे रीजन का जो रीजनल फूड है यहाँ का, हमारे एग्रो क्लाइमेटिक जोन का, जैसे बाजरा, कोकन के लोग बाजरा नहीं खाते हैं क्योंकि इट इज नॉट इन कल्टिवेशन. ठीक है ना. तो ऐसा भी है इवन राइस में भी. ठीक है ना. थोड़ा ड्राई रीजन में जाएंगे, राइस थोड़ा सा ही उनके प्लेट में होता है, ज्वार का रोटी ज्यादा होता है. तो ये रीजनल एंड सीजनल फूड सिस्टम को भी समझना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. अभी ज्वार जो है ना, नहीं एक जो रिसर्च अभी आया है लेटेस्ट, उसमें महाराष्ट्र जो सिंस लॉन्ग रह रहे हैं, उनका जो मेजर फूड जो महाराष्ट्र का था ज्वार था. इसलिए मैंने जो सर्वे किया, क्योंकि वो स्टेटमेंट थोड़ा रीड किया मुझे कि ऐसा क्यों उन्होंने बोला है. तो ज्वार जो है 250 मिलीमीटर रेनफॉल in Satara district of Maharashtra, 1 or 2 locations, and then around 4,500 millimeter rainfall in Kalsubai region and some Gadchiroli places. So वहाँ पे भी ज्वार होता था. तो ज्वार एक कॉमन फूड था महाराष्ट्र का. Yeah.
Once again, I'll just see. Like we also got requests from many people who said like, no, we will come and present the health benefits. But we said like we want to make the customers aware, conscious about whole thing, and you have to make your choice of your food. Because it depends, like say if you go to Rajasthan, they eat a lot of bajra, but along with the bajra they eat a lot of ghee also. I was in on the border area in Barmer. It's a very remote at the Pakistan border and a very simple village. So every village, like everybody in their every plate, this much size of butter they gave it to all the people. So usually what happens is millet dries up like that. So you need to add some ghee into that. So better you always consult with your people who has got some Ayurvedic knowledge, rather than like those who are just going on trial and error basis and saying like different, making very lofty claims about like recovering from this and that. So you be cautious about the whole thing, because now there are so many different people come and start our different kinds of diets. We should see what is suitable in Ayurveda, at the same time what is suitable in like regions and all that.
Gluten we increase the
So that's why you need like a doctor to see. Otherwise, like a different, you may address one issue and then you will end up in something else.
Questions? One second.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Will you please explain the term family farmer? Do you mean that city-based consumer should support the farmer and in return get their goods from the farmer? Family farmer.
Yes, something like this, where you know your farmer and then you know what is the cost of production that he has. You know that family, what issues they face. And then you price it appropriately. It's just like 2 rupees, you get sometimes a cabbage. We buy in a huge quantity and feed it to the cows because it's much cheaper than buying grass. But then what happens to the farmers? Those who suffer. So basically, and that's one way good, like for you, agrotourism also, you can take like some days off from your busy schedule in the city and stay with the farmer and understand their lifestyle and gain a lot of values from them as well. So the thing is like knowing the person who is producing your food, so there is a less chance of cheating, there's less chance of food adulterations and so many things. And that's how there is like a very nice bonding between both of you. Both of us know each other's needs and concerns. Okay? Yes.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। प्रभु जी, नेक्स्ट ईयर को गवर्नमेंट ने इंटरनेशनल ईयर ऑफ मिलेट डिक्लेयर किया है 2023 में, और गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से भी काफ़ी वेबसाइट वगैरह चला रहे हैं और कॉन्टेस्ट भी हो रहा है। तो आप लोगों का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा है? इज गवर्नमेंट रियली सीरियस? उनके साइंटिस्ट वगैरह जो इंस्टीट्यूशन है वगैरह, हाउ सीरियस दे आर टू टेकिंग दिस फॉरवर्ड?
ऐसा है, देयर आर वेरी गुड थिंग्स हैपनिंग एट गवर्नमेंट लेवल, क्योंकि दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं है अभी। Orissa government, Orissa Millet Mission, they had brought this millet in value chain and then PDS में public distribution system में they had brought millet, and they are doing a huge work on cultivation and then consumption and then commercialization. Then even at Andhra and Karnataka. Actually, Karnataka and Andhra, millet is a part of their diet, okay? And culture also, culture first, and that's why in a diet, but not in case of Maharashtra and few other states. So that's why millet food still exists more at each family consuming some millets in Karnataka. So government approach is now, but we have to think in that 4C approach, not only just promotion of millets for everything. So cultivation के भी there are number of issues as cultivation that need to address. So we are discussing with the governments also कि इसको कैसे हम आगे लेके जाए, and क्योंकि at consumption level, at community level वो भी आना बहुत important है, along with getting some market to these millets.
Do you think that if government puts these millets in PDS in Maharashtra, then the farmers will benefit because they will get the proper rate?
Yeah, definitely, because now at government of this minimum support price, government has given 35 rupees per kg to finger millet. That is good. Initially it's 12, 13 rupees. Initially there is no MSP. That's why local vendors, this finger millet, they are on cheap rate वो purchase करते थे. अभी 35 rupees per kg government declared rate. That's why now they have to give at least 35 rupees. So that is, but what we are discussing with government is that you can give a MSP to others also. Little millet, Varai Bagar, there is no MSP. Foxtail, Barnard, no MSP. So at least that type of things happening at government level, and farmer will definitely benefit from that.
Okay, we'll take one more question here. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Based on Dr. Khadarwali's research, there are 5 types of millets. One is foxtail, barnyard, round top, little millet and kudo. They are supposed to be the positive millets grains, and finger millet, jawar and bajra are supposed to be neutral. and rice and wheat are supposed to be negative millets. What is your comment on this? I mean, based on his research, he claims this 5 top positive millets will give the benefits to the health. So do you think it is?
Yeah, definitely. That research is, I also have interacted number of times with Khadar research. It's neutral millet and it's positive millet. That is good. But along with that, regional food system का भी रोल बहुत important है. तो वो भी थोड़ा देखना जरूरी है. जैसे मैंने बोला कि sorghum के बारे में, one of the major crop and part of diet seeds, yeast. Okay, so that also need to think and उसमें भी हमें काम करना जरूरी है. क्योंकि यदि देखिए अभी फिंगर मिलेट, हम फिंगर मिलेट का रोटी खाया और उतना काम नहीं किया फील्ड में, एनर्जी लॉस नहीं हुआ, तकलीफ तो होगी ही ना. तो वो भी है. मिलेट इज गुड बट फॉर whom एंड कितना, वो भी.
See, millets will be available at different. Mataji ko dena. Mic Mataji ko dena. So different avenues will be there for you to get it nowadays. And whichever you prefer, whichever you want, you can always take it. But as far as this millet consumption, the different people and different theories that are coming up, so I would say all of you make conscious decision and try yourself, but always consult your qualified practitioners rather than just few researchers over here and there. Yes.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. It is said that we should eat Purana rice, newly grown rice. So is it true with the other millets also? And why? What is the reason behind it?
Not true. For rice it is okay, but for millet, जैसे millet old होते जाता है, जैसे for other millet, not this barnyard millet is okay, but for foxtail millet, then brown top millet, उसका quality degradation शुरू हो जाता है क्योंकि outer cover थोड़ा ये है. ठीक है. राइस के बारे में उल्टा है. राइस जिसका easy digestibility, easily digest हो जाता है पुराना राइस. एसिडिटी नहीं बढ़ती है. एसिडिटी बढ़ती है जो फ्रेश राइस हमने कंज्यूम कर किया. इवन दूसरा भी थ्योरी उसमें है कि डायरेक्ट सीडेड राइस और ट्रांसप्लांटेड राइस. यदि कोकन बेल्ट का हम राइस खाएंगे तो वो इजीली डाइजेस्ट होता है. पेट फ्यू आवर्स में पूरा एकदम खाली हो जाता है. ठीक है. लेकिन हम वेस्टर्न महाराष्ट्र का राइस खाएंगे जो डायरेक्ट सीड से लेके कल्टीवेट हुआ, उसका टेस्ट भी अलग होता है. पार बॉइल्ड राइस और अलग है. तो ऐसे अलग अलग